Creeping through the pre-dawn frost for the sun. Even things climbing that tree, staying quiet. No creak, no blinks. Grunt tube on my neck, dough bleed in the pack. Scrapes fresh on the ground, big buck coming back. Root crazed and heavy, 8 points minimum. Dream rubs on the saplings fresh, must smell like testosterone. Steam wind in my face, in control on point, no doubt. Bow rifle ready, hard slamming. It's the knockout bout. He steps out the thicket, nose to the ground, head low. I draw back slow, pin on the vitals, time to let it go. Rack up, drop the hammer, antlers in the dirt. One shot, one kill, watch that big buck hurt. Trophy on the wall, tag like blood trail. Mine deer slayer season. Whole woods hit the ground. Sun breaking through the canopy, breath fog in the cold. Second scrape hit different, he bringing all that old spook and run. But my grunt call got that fatal pull. He's locking eyes with nothing mistake, cause I'm the full. Safety clicks off silent, shoulder steady, no shake. Bullet a broadhead flies true, turn his run to a break. Hoof twitch, wants to still respect the king. On the ground, field dressing the leaves, gut power for the coyotes now. Trophy in the truck bed, black coffee, victory smoke. Every dawn I'm back, hunting legends never choke. I'm the rack dropper, king of the stand, no lie. Books hear my name and they already die. Antlers like a crown, tie sharp enough to stab. Deer hunting savage, I turn forest to my slab. From Detroit backwoods to the Midwest timber, I roam. Season open the different when you're hunting solo far from home. No excuses, alarm at 4 a.m. boots in the dark, thermos high. Stand strapped, I become the spark. They call it sport, I call it war. With the wild heart, outsmarting nature's ghost.
What's up, guys? Chris from Midwest Outdoor Dreams here. Episode number 3. Let's go. Hope y'all enjoyed the previous 2 episodes. Drop Time was definitely a memorable hunt, one I'll take with me forever. Moving forward, episode 3 is going to be another hunt with myself, and actually got one of my boys and Connor Estes in the blind with me when I harvested this buck. Story leading up to this buck, we were actually on this farm for about a week hunting, and we were after a different deer. We normally drop when we go into the blind, we have a hot wire around the food plot to keep the cows out. We normally drop that hot wire down when we get in before the hunt. Got in late that morning and sitting there in the blind, and daylight's just starting to come up, can see barely a little bit, and that deer's at the feeder just like he's been being early season. And heart's pumping, getting ready, and it just about time light, you can see this fine line across the midsection of his vitals. And I look over at Connor and I said, we forgot to drop the hot wire. And we both just sat there in like, oh crap mode. And go lay down. And it was like, what are we going to do? And we knew this deer was probably going to exit the same way he entered the food plot. So I'm like looking out that window, and I can tell, I've got a little more room above the hot wire there. I'm like, I feel like I can make that shot, as he's exiting the food plot. So we waited and waited as he fed, and here he comes. He's going to make his exit, and we're getting ready. And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking about this hot wire, and I'm trying to get it out of my head. I'm like, I can thread that shot. I've got enough room. And he comes in, and I give him the old man, and he stops just perfect, and I shoot, and I don't know what happened. I thought I hit him. I felt good about it. We're looking at him. He stops at the edge of the food plot and starts walking, and I'm like, oh, maybe I hit him back. And we look back at the footage, and you can clearly see the arrow hit his top of his back and skip off, and I'm like, dang it, and I'm like, I should have trusted my shot. I was fine. I should have trusted it. But you live and learn. So fast forward a little bit. We've hunted this deer a few more days, hoping maybe he'd come back in. Didn't get any pictures of him really. I think we got one picture of him at night, or like the next day or something. It was a nighttime picture. And we stayed after him for a few days, and just nothing of him. And the last day we were decided to sit in there, 4 or 5 days later, we're sitting there, and this other mature shooter comes strolling in, and I didn't even hesitate. I mean, I liked the way he looked. I knew I'd be happy with him. So he comes strolling in within just a few minutes of light left to shoot, and I got him to stop, put a perfect shot on him, and story ended with him. We did have some velvet pictures of this deer earlier in the year. So I say earlier in the year, this deer was, I mean, I killed him pretty early in the season, but in velvet, we had quite a few pictures of him. Knew they had been kind of running together, but I was happy with the decision I made on that deer. Fast forward a little more. After that hunt, a couple days later, good friend Bubba and his boy came in like they do every year to come hunt with us. And I wanted to stay after that buck that I knew I had missed, because I mean, I knew he'd have been a good deer. And Austin actually harvested his first buck with the bow with me the previous year. So I wanted to get him on another one and a good mature buck. So we stayed after this deer, same farm, had some opportunities at decent bucks for a couple days. And trail camera went off on a farm 2.8 miles away while we were actually in the blind on another farm, and kept looking at these pictures, and we're like, man, that deer looks way familiar. Finally got an angle. You could literally see the cut mark where I just shaved the back of this deer a week and a half previous. And I'm like, there's no way. And I know I've always heard stories, deer travel up 5 square miles, whatever, and I'm like, man, I don't know. Well, we looked on maps, and there's literally a draw that connects that farm to the farm where I'd shot him 2.8 miles away. I'm like, it's got to be him. He's got the nick on his back, same frame deer. It's got to be him. And we're like, we got to get in there after this deer. I don't know how long he's going to stay at this farm. If he's going to stay at this farm, how far is he passing through? So that afternoon, we got Austin in there early, got him set up, left out, and I mean, and had to be an hour and a half before dark. Austin texted and said, I got him. And I'm like, no way. And he did. So at the end of the video, I can post a couple pictures of him. Or matter of fact, I'll post them above here as I'm talking. He's a really good buck, real wide, heck of a second bow buck for Austin. Very happy for him. Just goes to show, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and it just wasn't meant to be for me that day, and I'm glad it wasn't, because it gave Austin the opportunity to be able to harvest that buck. So, but we'll rewind back, and we'll go. Y'all are getting ready to watch this video, so I wanted to say a little bit about this past weekend. The Backwoods Show was in Oklahoma City. For all you that follow along and have came to the Backwoods Show to see us, we weren't able to make it out this year. Wanted to, but just too much was going on. But we do got a booth reserved for 2027. We'll be back, and I'm definitely looking forward to visiting with all you guys. Wanted to also making a little announcement too. I know the last video I talked about a new partner, Megatoad, coming on board. More things have progressed with them. I'm actually, the team actually, and then me running, we're actually a dealer for Megatoad now in Western Oklahoma. We're also looking for dealers outside of Oklahoma, in Oklahoma. If you know anybody, shoot them my way, shoot us a message. Definitely looking to specialize in a lot of, like your small mom and pop shops. Those are the guys that care and have a passion for what they sell. So definitely interested in anybody you may know. Mention them. Comment on this video. Tell me who they are or whatever, or get me some contacts to them. Definitely be happy to talk to them. But Megatoad's got a good product. We're definitely stand behind it 100%. I'm happy to be aboard with them. And so not only being a sales rep for them, but being a dealer for them as well. So definitely looking forward to that journey with them. And I know it's big things coming, and you'll see a lot of us together here in the upcoming seasons and shows and everything coming up. But definitely missed everybody at the Backwoods Show this year. We did get to make it out. Connor and I made it out for a few hours on Friday, and it was definitely a good show. Made a lot of contacts. MWAD's definitely growing. Definitely doing a lot with the veterans this year. We actually had a veteran fishing trip donated to us, striper fishing, with our good buddy Reed out at Texoma. Just posted that on Facebook last night. So if you see that, get on our Facebook, share it. If you know 3 veterans that would love to do a fishing trip, send them our way. Make sure you get on that post and comment. That way they can get them entered in the drawing. Anyway, that's enough of me chit-chatting. I know y'all anxious to see the video, so let's get into episode 3 of Chris's Bow 8 point.
Hey y'all, Connor and Chris back in the old blind here this afternoon, 11:16 Saturday afternoon. We had a set here this morning, had a lot of activity, seen a pretty decent buck, had one bad side on him, mature deer for sure, but back in here where a week ago I had a bad day. Put a bad shot on a deer, luckily didn't wound him, just got off his back. He's been coming back in the past couple mornings, hoping maybe he'll slip up with his doe this afternoon. Had another shooter in here in the same plot this past week in the afternoon, so a couple shooters in the area. We're hoping one to slip up this afternoon. It's starting to get pretty hot and heavy with the does, so we're going to sit back. Got old Hayden back here behind us. He's a moral support for father this afternoon, so yeah, got the girls over about a mile away from us on another farm sitting on a big wheat field, so between the two of us maybe somebody could put something down on the ground tonight and give y'all something to look forward to. So sit tight, we'll get back with you here in a little bit, maybe something kick in. Yeah, get out in a minute. Knock on wood, it's never bothered him. I held the thing down too long. That buck came from off the wheat field. I hadn't seen that one before. Now we just need a big red buck. Yep. There's no telling what's still in the wheat right now, dude. Right. I mean, the other morning they were on the wheat till either 8 o'clock or later. You feel that? No. Shut up. Shit. Because I can feel it. So can I. Remember where you shot your last one was 28. Easy, 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 easy. Go fuck, go fuck. The feeder's running away. There you go. Just aim at the rangefinder when you're done. That's great. He's at it. It's great. Do you see him? Easy, 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 easy. Toes looking, toes looking. You see him? No. He's screaming right now. Oh, I got him, I got him. Right. Drilled him. Drilled him. Drilled him. I got him, baby. I got him. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. God. This is not the wide 9, but that's a big 8. That's a big 8, bro. Yes. 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 Let's go. GoPro's here on, but they couldn't see us anyways. I just reeled him, baby. Yes! Reeled him, baby. Give me a hug, kid.
I gave Dad luck.
He was pile driving. He's hurt. Like, he ain't going to
I gave Dad
I seen
luck.
the arrow hit, and it almost heart shot.
Really?
Yeah. It was a little low.
I heard it.
Yeah, it was a little low, but it was a clean pass through.
All right.
Well, what y'all think of that? Pretty good hunt. Glad I got to spend it with one of my little boys and Connor Estes. Definitely always a good time when I get to be in the blind with them. Feels like we're all over the place all year long, and definitely hunting season is time we get to come together and enjoy some memories. But definitely looking forward to plenty more. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Still want to give a big shout out before I close this out to Mega Toad Outdoors for giving us the big support. Definitely looking forward to the friendship, memories, and the journey we've got planned ahead for both of us. You'll definitely be seeing a lot of us. If you got any questions or anything about the Megatoad Outdoors, you can go to their website, megatoadoutdoors.com. Also, you can give me a shout. I'll be glad to help answer any questions. If you're local, hit me up. I can let you know where we got dealers at. I'm looking for dealers. Really liking mom and pop shops is what we're looking for. Those are the people, they care more about the products, what they sell. They got more passion in it. So definitely looking for more mom and pop shops, Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, wherever. I mean, we'll put them anywhere. And but you definitely, if you got any leads for that, shoot them over my way. Love to talk to them, see what we can work out. If you're local and you want to see one, give me a shout. I'll be glad to bring one out, show you, sell you one, anything. And if you're not local, go to the website, themegatoadoutdoors.com. You can order from there, and still be glad to help take care of you. And they're good people. Scott and Joni and Brad, they've definitely welcomed me in as almost like family already. I know they'll welcome the team as well. So definitely can't find better people to do business with. So definitely looking forward to what we have to come in store with them. Until next time, I just definitely enjoying sharing this with you guys and looking forward to sharing many more memories. We got a lot more stacked up. So stay tuned. And as always, making dreams a reality and keep that outdoor dream alive. See y'all later.